the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Alright, race fans, we're live here under the lights here for the epicenter here, Daytona Raceway, International Raceway that is. Huge track here. Well, I call it the epicenter of motorsports here for NASCAR. We're here live tonight for the CyberRacing Association Superspeedway Series here under the lights. As always, Joe White up here in the booth, accompanied by the legendary man himself, Tim McBriar. Tim, how you doing?
Doing great, Joe. How are you doing today?
Been doing awesome. I'm gonna tell you what, Daytona, I love it.
Come on, there's gonna be some good racing tonight. They're gonna get fast, Joe, but they're gonna be some wrecks too.
Always some wrecks, man, around Daytona. You gotta love it, but it is what it is here. And just real quick, always want to appreciate and give a shout out to some title sponsors here, the Osrnetwork Unleashed Graphics. Check them out there. Look for a paint job or anything. Check out Unleashed Graphics. Also, man, simspeedshop.com. Coming on board this season, man. Awesome, man, for them to come on board here. And this one right here, TNP, man, knives. Check those guys out at TNP Knives. There, they got the website. Check them out. They'll hook you up, man, with some good knives. Just don't stab yourself with one of them. But maybe some of these guys after tonight, though, boy, we'll have to watch out because they might be trying to stab each other on the track.
That's the truth. It's gonna get rough, Joe. I mean, we got what, 2 more, and races.
No, we got several more here. Yeah.
This is a new one here. That's right.
Yeah, we got several more left here. Yeah, I think we got well, at least got 10 or 11 left to go.
Yeah. This is Saturday. That's right. I think that Wednesday, or Tuesday and Thursday, but. Yeah, these guys are going to get wild tonight. You can already tell by the way they're practicing.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, man, we're getting geared up here. These guys, man, are definitely it's going to be Daytona. And we're live tonight here at Osrnetwork on YouTube and obviously on Facebook Live. So check us out, either one you want to check us out on. I appreciate it. Man, we're getting set here to go to qualifying, Tim.
Yeah, buddy. We pick and put them on there, ain't we?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Wow. You think we'll see, man? What do you think we'll see tonight here on this? I mean, it's Daytona. It's typical plate track race.
Well, I figured they're going to be bunched up, Joe. And as usual, the big one's going to come. It's not when, it's not if, it's when.
There you go. Absolutely. You're right. It's usually not if, it's usually when it gets here. So, they're going to get 5 minutes of qualifying. And we're in the Xfinity car here tonight. So, that means they're actually on the fixed setup here. And, folks, a couple things you got to realize. There is stage racing here. We're doing 90 laps tonight. Now, the chart will say 94, and the only reason it says 94 is because if a caution comes out before lap 89, they will do attempt at one green-white checker, because obviously in iRacing, if the caution comes out with like 5 to go, it's usually over with. So if the caution comes out with around lap 89, they'll try one attempt at it, and usually it's kind of cool that they're able to do that. But so you'll see that. But we're looking at stages tonight. Obviously lap 30 and lap 60.
30 and 60. I ain't gonna say nothing about it.
What? What's wrong with them?
I don't like stage races myself.
Oh, well, I kind of like it. It's different.
Oh,
it
it's
exciting.
different. Yeah, it does.
Makes it, I mean, kind of makes the races feel like they're not quite as long, you know?
Yeah.
Had to bring my chat box over so I could read what's going on the Facebook side there. But I want to appreciate everybody. Looks like cool. Look at that. Old Chase Stanton putting it on pole right now. What's up, TP, Oliver, Jim? How y'all doing out there?
Hey, Oliver, Jim, TP, everybody.
I guess I should say TNP instead of TP. TP just don't sound right.
TNP Knife Company.
Yeah. Get a knife, Tim. Don't cut nobody.
Don't need one.
You don't need one. My wife bought this set of knives that it's been years and years ago, but she bought this set of knives for the kitchen. Obviously, you know, it's like butter knife, cut knife, stuff like that. But it, you know, it's high fancy stuff. You know, that was a fancy one, but it probably cost like a couple $100. But like I say, she's had them for about 10 years now. And I'll tell you what though, them were some sharp mugs. Because I about tried to cut my finger off with the butter knife. And I said, that's right, I said the butter knife. Not just the other knives. I was like, holy cow. I didn't realize how sharp them things were.
Them butter knives got them serrated edges, ain't they?
This one does. And it's very, very sharp. I mean, it just slices right through and, you know, and all. What's up, Tyler? How you doing, man? It just slices right through and boom.
Hey, Tyler. I tell you what, Joe, I got a knife over here I bought 5 or 6, 7 years ago, and I ain't even took it out of the case.
Yeah, same way. I got one like that too, man. Just leave it in the case. I the older I get, I think I get sentimental on things like that. So, but
yeah, I've got mine's a John Deere knife, and it's not cheap neither.
Yeah, I know, Oliver. That's why I should say TNP instead of TP. But Mark Jurgensen on pole. Paul Servant out there on second. Dana Osborne. I'm going to tell you what. Here, Tim, it has been a race. Now, I don't want to take away from any of the other teams out here. But the Southern Thunder and the Ponderosa Outlaws, boy, they're there. But you've still got, you know, ZFG Racing and Radical Racing, man, out there. Excalibur and all them. You don't want to take it, and then you got a lot of guys out there kind of just on their own, you know.
Oh yeah, we got some good racing teams out there, Joe. I mean, it's just it ain't nowhere near the championship time, so they can come in there and mix it up now.
I know what's up, Bubba? Yeah, no doubt about it, TMP. Yeah, don't want to do that, but looks like qualifying's coming to an end, and the man on top. And so let's see. Amanda says pulling for the number 26 machine. Okay, awesome, good deal. So we're gonna grid them up here tonight. Let's go ahead and grid these bad boys up here, Daytona style here. As a man on pole, Mark Jurgensen puts it out front. Paul Servant's going to start in second. Third place starter, Dana Osborne. Keith Hash right there in the fourth place starting. Saul Urod, he's back this week starting in fifth. James Brown going to sing us a tune starting in sixth. Seventh place, Ponda Co. right there. J.R. Johnson starting eighth. Ninth place starter, Dwayne Cooper. And Jim Peterson rounds out the top 10s. Look through the rest of the field. Well, these guys are about to do some battle here on a bad, fast track under bad, fast lights. And just do some awesome, bad, fast drafting here.
Drafting will be there, but they can't do like they generally do, though.
Oh yeah, true. I mean, you got to have a little patience, but I don't know. Racers, when you say patience, that's usually a bad word.
Yeah, it is, because they don't know where it is. Now what they do? If they gonna push in the turn, they gonna have some bad luck.
You know, and you're right. That's the two places you definitely just don't want to push at. Turns in the tri-oval, going in the turn, out of the turn. Obviously in the tri-oval and all. You know, the places you don't want to do anything turn or, you know, bump draft or anything like that. when we was here last time, and obviously this is a super speedway series, so you know they rotate between Talladega, Daytona, the 07 Daytona. We did Monza last week, was just a wild race. That was wild. But they go between the different plate tracks, and you know we see it time and time again, Tim. Sometimes, man, they get overzealous a little bit in those turns.
Oh, yes, they do. Well, they overdrive it, what they do. I mean, you know, when they're around somebody, you gotta be patient. I mean, I know you can get out there and run wide open, but Joe, you still got to be patient.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you're right, Tyler. It usually is a great race. They're doing the fixed setup. This one, the truck series, when they run here, was they alternate between the trucks and the Xfinity series week in and week out. And the trucks, they run open setup, so it's a little bit different to what you see. Obviously, here this is a fixed setup. Now they do have one fast fix because these guys will get wild out here, and it's plate track racing. They're gonna get out here, and we always say it, not if, it's when they have the big one.
That's right. Hello, Amanda. I had to say hello to everybody in the team chat there.
Oh, okay, Team Ponderosa. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So she's pulling for Daniel Holloway. Okay, I got you. Number 26. Are you kin to Daniel that I asked, Amanda? Or mind my own business? Hey, man, you don't never know. I mean, hey, look, it could be significant other or something. They'd be like, look, shut up, Joe.
Hey, what's she come in and say? Well, she said none, you.
Yeah, it's like, never mind. Yeah, but be quiet. You know what I mean? Don't say nothing, Joe.
Yeah.
Lap 15 to be yellow. Well, let's hope not. I mean, come on now. We don't want no. Well, I mean, I agree with you. Probably going to be a yellow, but we don't want none. Yes, it's good. Okay, good deal. All right. Well, we got the confirmation there, Tim. We're in the clear. Clear. Amanda's the girlfriend. All right. Cool. Pace cars out of turn 4. We're going racing. And here, it's not like Talladega here where we have to wait to go through the tri-oval very long. Once the pace car ducks off, very, very steady speed here as the green flag will fly, and it does. We're racing under the lights. Daytona, here we go. Well, I don't ask those questions there, Oliver. That is
they go across the line there in a minute, and I can get up with them.
Oh, yeah. I'm up with them already. Mark Jurgensen out front as they're already lined up single file with the top 3, but you got the high line trying to bring the thing to life. Tyler Sifford. Hang on a minute. Tyler Sifford would be the man out there you'd want to talk to in that chat there, TMP, if you want to get that Graphics Unleashed logo. Tyler, TMP Knives, man, wants to know if he can get a hold of that for you. As man, we're going about to complete lap 1 here, Tim. Coming out of turn, Mark Jurgensen's coming to the tri-oval. He's got the lead right now, but look at that high line coming to life.
Boy, that ain't right on him there, Dana Osborne, right on him, ain't he?
Yes, he is.
So you're out there. Look at Pondico. He's up there in 4th.
Yeah, Ponda's doing good, man. They got the 3rd one. Paul Sermon up top right now trying to be in the high line of life. This is what you're going to see, side-by-side racing, 2x2 coming down the straight.
And 3 right there, 3 wide, Joe.
3 wide? Good deal. You're going with the 0 there, Dwayne. All right, cool deal. Dwayne Cooper, he's up in the 6. Good deal there, Oliver, man. We don't really like trying to pick a lot of people because usually we'll jinx them. But right now, look at this top line come to life. Sawyer Ott in the 79. He's got a good pusher there in the 76. Kevin Hash right behind him.
Boy, they were 3 wide all the way down the back stretch.
Man, that's what you can do here at the Daytona. 3 wide, side-by-side racing. You got Dana Osborne out there, that 8 machine. He is pushing Mark Jurgensen for everything that's worth up front. But you've got a whole slew of them up high and a whole slew down low.
Hey, Kevin Nash. Hash. Is that Hash?
That's Hash, that's right.
Kevin Hash is in 4th now. Dana Osborne. What happened to Ponda? He went to 6th.
Well, you know, it's the biggest thing about this place is you're going to see them, man, just back and forth. But everybody right now is 2 by 2 by 2 up the top all the way to the back. As you got Mark Jurgensen with the nose out front. Sawyerot's up high, but he's got a whole team right there behind him of about 10 machines. He's got about 10 or so down low.
Yeah, they're 2 by 2 by 2 there all the way back, Joe.
Absolutely. Like you was talking about, I mean, they're going to switch it up, you know, here and there. Like I said, Pondico running about the 5th place spot. You got Roddy Klein right there. He's sitting in the 6th place. J.R. Johnson 7th. Dwayne Cooper up at 8. But they'll swap those positions. That high line looks like it's trying to get traction coming into turn 3.
Sure is. That high line coming alive, I believe, already.
It looks like right now it gets up there a little bit, and Sawyer just can't quite push through to where he needs. He can get up there very close, and then all of a sudden it's like a brick wall of air that kind of stops him. But man, they're racing to the line to complete lap 4, and Mark Jurgensen's going to lead that by a nose.
That's all it takes there in a race.
All it takes on the plate track is all you need is just beer itchings out front. Right now, you're looking good. You got your stuff on push to talk, Tim?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Why?
Because you're getting a little happy on the button.
Oh.
I didn't know if it was like, because you coughed there. That's why I was wondering. It sounded like you coughed and might have came over.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why usually sometimes if it's not on push to talk, if you cough, you know, it'll come through and whatnot. But that's all right. Don't die on me over there now. All right, now don't forget to mash the button. Now, don't go. You go from mashing the button to don't mash it. Good Lord.
I was taking a drink. All right, we got Pondico up in 5th there, Kevin Hash up there in 4th. Look at that J.R. Johnson and Dwayne Cooper there, 7th and 8th.
Right now, just battling it out. As you see, still 2 by 2 by 2. That high line just can't get the traction it needs right now. But, you know, Sawyerot, he is still fighting for what he's got. You got Kevin Hash pushing for everything he's worth. Everybody is just kind of locked together. You're at this point of the race, you're here, right here. Now, I will say this. I am seeing what I like to call textbook drafting, Tim. You see them, they have a little bit of space between the cars, and these guys are being a little bit patient here earlier on.
They got to, Joe, if they don't. Ain't gonna be no good if they don't.
Tyler, he wants her logo is what he wants to put it on the website. That's what he wants. His website. Tim had some moonshine. Tim, did you have some moonshine?
That had to be Oliver that said that.
It did. 3 wide up front. Uh-oh, they got Mark Jurgensen in the middle. Dana Osborne got mixed up. Sawyerot's trying to figure out which way he wants to go. Does he want to stay man up high? No, he goes down low. They are still 3 wide. And the 78 of Kevin Hash is the man that's going to get left out in the mix.
79, Sawyerot. All right. They got the 8 back there at 88.
Yeah,
Dana Osborne right there.
Yeah, the 88, man. That's Mark Jurgensen. You got the 8 of Dana up front, man. They're still tracking it here.
There's a 6 of Rodney Klein. Roddy Klein. Kevin Hash. Yeah.
I mess up and say the same thing, Tim.
Yeah, that's Roddy. It ain't Rodney.
No, I've said it. Rodney. All right now they're still locked together side by side. Sawyerot's went out front right now about a car. He's got Dana Osborne behind him, but Mark Jurgensen, he's still going to battle back on the top side.
Oh, look at that 78 there. Let's see. What number is that? J.R. Johnson there in the 37.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job, ain't it?
Yeah, he don't generally run up front that quick.
Well, you know, it's plate track racing, man. Tim, come on now. I could win on a plate track. I ain't taking nothing away from these guys, but I could.
Good.
Yeah, that just tells you that anybody can win on one.
Well, you didn't.
But I have. Well, I've actually won on harder tracks, like Kentucky and Charlotte.
Bristol.
Tracks that take skill. Now that I made everybody mad on the plate tracks now, but still a good one up front. Sawyerot's leading it. Got Mark Jurgensen right there on his outside. You got that high line still rumbling. Got about 8 machines up there hanging strong.
Well, we got some different color cars coming in there, Joe. That 00 of Dwayne Cooper and Daniel Harrington. Look at there, they starting to mix it up there. The 00 there of Dwayne Cooper, Paul Servant, and Bobby Tench. Here comes Bobby to the front.
Look good so far, ain't it?
Well, I'm telling you, James Brown is moving too. Him and Bobby Tench is running together.
Man, right now you still got them 2x2x2. Looking good so far.
Well, they ain't wanting to scatter out much right now. They staying in touch with one another.
That's right, bub. You want to see put my shoes on? Well, what's my shoes got to do with racing on iRacing? I always race barefooted.
Oliver's his feet stink.
I guess so, man. He should have told me to get some foot powder then, I guess. But hey, they're coming to the line to complete lap 11. Coming across, Sawyerot's going to lead that one. Mark Osborne's going to be out up top. They are still locked together side by side. This has been a good dual battle going on up here. Just what I was going to say before, Tim, it just looks like right now, it just really nowhere to go. You're kind of just, looks like they're all stuck.
Well, that's what I said before the starting of the race there, Joe. This is a plate race and this is Daytona. And they're going to stick together right there. They ain't going to get scattered out until they get a pit stop.
Right. And you're right. You know, green flag stops usually do that. And I'm just looking like right now you're kind of just riding along. And, you know, now I always love, some guys love the strategy of going to the back, staying back there, trying to avoid maybe the big one or a wreck or something. I always tried that strategy, but lo and behold, I always ended up, man, up the front somehow. And I don't know how in the world throughout the race I did that. And then I always be like, good grief.
Charlie Brown.
No doubt. And I'm going to tell you what, it's nerve-wracking being in the middle like you are because these cars jump around an awful lot.
They got air. That air is in between them. That's what pushes them around.
No doubt about it. You're right. They're jumping around. They're moving around. You got to worry about the guy beside of you. You got to worry about being inches upon inches on them. And you got to worry about the guy maybe being patient. You worry about more of the people around you than you actually do your own car.
Well, you have to, really. I mean, there's such a narrow space in between them right there, Joe. They're side drafting that at 6 and the one in front of him there. I can't see that number, but 88, ain't it? Yeah.
Yep, yeah.
They're drafting. They're side drafting. Watch this right here.
Yeah, we're riding along with them. And you're right. Doing just a little bit of side drafting. You don't want to get too close. Next thing you know, you end up bumping somebody.
Oh, yeah. That side drafting. It can get to you there. Yeah, it is. Look at them, Joe. They're even.
Good run so far, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
You like that one on the 8 car? Yeah, that's a typical paint job. Everybody likes running that.
That number ain't typical, though.
Oh, the 8, yeah. Oh, looks like, man, the 6 there, he's going to go a lap down. Well, not a lap down, it's good. Rodney Klein, he's going to get pushed up and then actually going to fall back.
Hey, he was down there while going fourth.
Yeah. I'm not sure when they will go to yellow. We'll go into the pits. Probably, we should start seeing pit stops probably next, I'm going to say 10 laps or so.
15 laps?
Well, it's 16 in. I'm going to say in about the next 10 laps they should. About lap 25 or so?
According to how much fuel they got in there.
They told me one time and I done forgot. How's that?
40%, I believe.
You know what? Some of these guys actually probably could try to take it to that first They might try to take it to that actual first stage, which is lap 30. Remember, we've had some guys do that.
Well, it's lap
It's
16.
Xfinity, Bubba, Xfinity cars. They run on this series on Saturday nights. They run they alternate between the truck and the Xfinity. One week they'll run the trucks. One week they'll run the Xfinity. Now the truck series, when they run them here, they do what they call an open setup. Here they use the iRacing fixed setup. Kevin Hash out front right now, put his nose up there.
Yeah, 78 to Kevin Hash. Look at Daniel Holloway right there, man. He's right there on him, ain't he?
I'm gonna tell you what, tires aren't as big as important here on this track. You actually they're coming into pit road a little early. Some of them are, but tires really aren't the biggest thing. You really could go. To be honest with you, you could actually not put tires on here. I've seen guys do it, but normally some guys might just do like what they call 2-tire pit stop.
Yeah, you can run the whole race without putting tires on.
And you could. You'd really be pushing it by then, but most guys put 2 tires and then the next time put the other 2 on. Just usually about the only time you put 4 tires on is during a caution.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, that's usually when you do it, and everybody's single file because here they come. Well, I was wrong on pit stops. They coming down about 18 laps in here.
Wow, man, look at the rubber flying.
I love it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's check some pit stop times here and see what we got.
Yeah, he was coming in hot and heavy.
Boom, boom. Yeah, as you see a lot of those pit times, 7, 8, 6 seconds. That means a lot of them just took 2 tires here, and that's going to be the norm. 2-tire stops here on a green flag stop.
Well, you can expect that here on this on Daytona like that on a cool night.
Yeah. But the tires, they're not the most important. It's not like a 1.5 mile or something like that. I'm not going to say tires aren't important, but they don't get eat up here, and you still can handle the cars. Fuel is your biggest concern here.
Yeah, I'm sure if they come into another caution, they'd probably cool them tires down to stay out there, probably.
And you know what? You're right on that, Tim. A lot of times, if they come in, they probably would not even come in. The only reason they might come in is maybe the top off fuel wise, you know.
Be the only thing though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get them tires cooled off, Joe. You can cool them tires off, and they'd be good for 3 or 4 laps.
Race info, temp on the track 66 degrees, so it is very, very cool out there on the racetrack. 65-degree weather out there, just give you an idea. So not very hot at all on the track here. And like I say, it's a nighttime atmosphere, so there you go. Mark Jurgensen, he's out front. The problem is Paul Servant. He's got a little gap between him and Dana Osborne. Now, watch this. Mark Jurgensen's going to get run down by these guys because, man, that draft's just going to push up on him. And and he got turned and shot to the moon.
Oh, mercy.
Ouch. Wow. Oh, and there's a big one.
All right, good Lord.
Let's go back on the replay. Folks, just watch this. Dana Osborne got in the back of Paul Servant. And when he did, turned him, and man, Mark Jurgensen nowhere to go. Well, they came up on him very fast right there. Wow. He just saw just a little bit of bump, bam, and just shot him into the wall. Ouch. And then from there, it was chaos, man, all over the place because the other pack was coming through and nowhere to go.
Well, they're right there on top of it. Where'd that car go?
Yeah. Well, the good thing is, like I said, is they do have a fast fix, so they'll be able to get out and use it and get it, but we're under caution. And just like that, they, you know, the two cars were running up on Mark Jurgensen at closing speed.
One of them cars left the track.
Yeah, Mark, he flew up in the air. 88. He went up there, man, to see if he couldn't visit Mars.
Stayed up there because I don't see him.
He down there in 23rd.
I see him now. Wow, what a wreck.
I know. That was a wild one. That's basically was just, guys were just, looked like, you know, to me, was gaining and bump drafting a turn and typical plate track racing. But what a turn of events.
Yep, that was the big one. Happened within 22 laps.
Yeah, that was our first little big one tonight.
Yeah, we're going to have a caution after this one.
You know what? That is a good thing. You find out. I think we will.
About 25 or 26 when we get going back. If they gonna hold it to true caution, it will, yeah.
I just sent a message. I'll find out here shortly.
Yep.
I know normally he says at lap 25 it won't, but since it is so close, just find out. Because you're right, what'll happen here, since the caution flew, folks, just to give you an idea, you know, halfway point is lap 30. And they do throw a caution for the halfway for stage 1. And then stage 2 is actually at lap 60. And then obviously lap 90 is the last one. So they do throw those and whatnot.
Yeah, that was a close one there, them two.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So
How come the 78 right there I'm looking at?
okay.
Kevin Nye.
Now Mark
Hi, I mean.
Mark sent me a message and said that is the stage. I appreciate it, man. Okay. Dwayne didn't message me back, but I'm gonna go off what Mark said. Because it does say he's the boss, so I guess that's right. But Mark is saying this will be the stage. I kind of figure, because by the time we get back going, it's like you said, it's going to be like lap, 26, 27 or so.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that.
Yeah, so they're going to call. But I at least wanted to ask, just to make sure. It's always better to ask and find out and whatnot.
Yeah, it's better to ask than go ahead and say it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Appreciate it, Amanda. Yeah, no doubt. Well, so we're going to call that one halfway. And I didn't even get a look since I was more concerned on the caution of who was actually leading it halfway. So shoot the broadcaster. That's on me.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, yo.
Are you the type person that asks for permission or beg for forgiveness?
Depends on what it is.
No, it don't depend on what it is, neither.
Yeah, it does.
You gotta do it all the time.
I might ask for permission, and then sometimes I might just do it, or sometimes I might beg for forgiveness, and then sometimes I might be like, I told you so.
I told you so. Lord
Gotcha,
have mercy. Yeah, you did.
See? I learned a lot over the years. So it depends on the situation. But I ain't gonna rule out that I don't do either. There you go. All right, well, halfway here, like I say, they're gonna call that one the stage 1. All right, Daniel Holloway. Boy, I tell you what, Amanda up there, man, is gonna be jumping up and down because Daniel now's out front.
Now, how in the world you think it was my fault, Tyler?
Everything's your fault.
He said that wreck was my fault.
Everything's your fault.
Here, you tell it.
Now, let me ask, are you the type that gets kind of offensive over stuff? Because he did say I'm joking.
No, I am not.
Sounded like you.
I don't get offended.
He was like, now why you think it's my fault, Tyler?
I just had to say
You
it.
should have played around and went, you're right. I called that caution. I threw a banana peel out there and them guys wrecked.
No, I threw a Mountain Dew can out there.
There you go. I'd say worse. There you go. Oh, we're going back green flag racing, and you're right. Amanda out there, boy. I told you she was going to do some cartwheels. She's up there running around in the living room. All right, man. Good Lord, what you put in your coffee tonight? Dang, go.
Who?
You.
I didn't want to say hell. Well, I did anyway.
Yeah, that's what she's saying now. But hey, look, she's running around the living room yelling blimpy. Pace car's out of turn 4. Here we go. Lights off. We're going back racing here tonight. Pace car's in. Daniel Holloway out front. Man, he's going to try to win this thing for the girlfriend here out tonight here. Man, they're already pushing and shoving up front.
What's going on here?
They're racing.
26. Oh, Daniel Holloway.
Yeah, Daniel Holloway's up front, but look on the outside. J.R. Johnson, here comes the 87. Raymond Rittenauer. So we got some new company up front.
Yeah, got 58 Jim Peterson there now.
Oh, Pondico almost tried to make a move right there up to the high line in front of Dwayne Cooper. Almost got clipped.
Look at that 00 there, Joe. He's the Dwayne Cooper right there. 00 and a 9 there beside him, Pondico.
What's up, Carol? How you doing out there? I'll tell you what, right now, man, here, Daniel, he's got a good shove going for the 58. Jim Peterson, and we know Peterson, that's the weed man. I'm going to tell you, if you need some 420, check him out.
Right. 87 Raymond Rittenauer.
Raymond Rittenauer, the 87, looking good. Pondico right there in third, fourth. He's up there shoving for everything he can get. Carol says wants 58. Says he's going for the win tonight. The 58, Jim Johnson. Well, did he get his weed man right? Because last week that man probably needed something.
Boy, he was in a bad wreck last week.
Absolutely, he needed some doggone medical marijuana after what he had. But right now, he's up top, man, and he's all cool, calm, and collected.
He probably needed stitches when he got through, too. Wouldn't doubt it. Oh, look at that number 1. Artie Penderson.
Oh, yeah. You got J.R. Johnson up there. Raymond Rittenauer, Pondico. So you still got that high line moving up here.
Man, they're moving fast, too, Joe.
Oh, yeah, they're doing some bad things up here on this track here under the lights of Daytona here tonight. Looking good as they come down the bad stretch here. Daniel still out front in this one. We're at lap 28 here of 90 going to be in the book.
Look at that 23 Chase Stanton. That's that Sterling car. Eh? Miller. What is that?
Well, let me see if I can get a close up for you.
Oh, there's a big one.
That's a big wreck. You're right.
That's the big one there, buddy.
And, man, I'm going to tell you what. We were just looking at Chase, and he made it through that.
Barely.
But he made it.
Man, there's 10 cars was involved in that one. Woo!
Started up front. Pondico into the wall. Man, there was a lot. It was a huge mess. Let's go back and see what happened. Got a feeling that one started up front here, maybe with a bump draft wrong, but let's watch and see. They're going through the tri-oval, and Oh no, Daniel Holloway into the wall also. Pondico's there. Looks like Jim Peterson might have got a bump draft into the turn and got up into someone there. Wow.
Raymond Rittenauer was involved in that one too. His motor blowed up.
Oh yeah, Jim Peterson, man, just kind of went up just a little bit, caught the rear quarter panel of the second place machine there, the 37. Let's watch it one more time. Yeah, those cars was dicing and dancing around. Watch what happened right here. Boom! Oh man! And then from there it was just chaos. Cars everywhere.
That there is missing coming into the pit.
At least Daniel still got his fast fix. Oh, hard lick. Oh, Dwayne almost was away around. I'm gonna tell you though, man, we gotta ride along with old Chase right here. Let's ride with Chase inside and watch this. He sees it happening in front of him, and at this point he's going, oh no, oh no. And boy, I'm gonna tell you what, the Red Seas just parted. I think he might have got a little bit of nose damage, but man, let me tell you what. That was like, oh Lord, oh no. Let's watch it one more time from his hood view. Look, he sees the cars going, and at this point he's like, I'm done. Well, how he got a little bit of nose damage, but he did, but man, wow. What a run through that one. What you think, Tim?
That's a pretty good size one that time, buddy.
That's Talladega for you. Or Daytona for you.
That's Daytona, yeah.
Plate track racing. Never know what happens up front, man. It could be anything. Maybe Jim was taking a little puff of some weed. Oh, he's always got the medical marijuana machine out there.
Can't never know.
Let's look. Look at the side of it. Marijuana is medicine. Well, I wish it was legal here in North Carolina. I definitely would be medicating. And then I'd be up here broadcasting like this, Tim. Whoa, man, that was an awesome wreck.
I'll shoot you. Hey, did you hear, well, you didn't hear what they said the other day here. Our governor said day before yesterday that there will be no more arrests made over marijuana.
Well, that would be nice. That would be nice.
That's what they said.
Well, that would be nice. I wish they'd do it here in NC. It'd be nice, man. Like I say, I'd be up here and slamming on some Cheetos, man. I'd be even fatter than what I am, but boy, I'd be a happy dude. I'd be saying blimpy all the time.
Well, that's the first stage of getting it legalized.
And I wouldn't be in pain either. It's legal in PA. You know what? Is it? Really? Is it legal in PA? Because if it is, I might have to move back to PA.
Oh.
Hey, we moved up there one time. That's where my wife's from. She's from Pennsylvania.
Hey, man.
We moved there for a little bit. I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It's just kind of miss North Carolina, you know. I didn't know it was legal in PA. Really? I might have to ask her sister, because her sister... Actually, I don't want to ask her sister nothing, but I need to ask maybe her mama or somebody up there.
Oh, y'all don't get along, do you?
Well, no, we get along fine. I don't get along with some of my sisters.
Talking about your sister.
Oh, my sister? Well, one of them I don't really, but that's a different subject.
That's sad.
Canada is 100% legal. Yeah. Well, I ain't moving to Canada. It's too cold there. But he said PA. I didn't know it wasn't PA, really. Man, I used to work, man, up in Harrisburg. I can't talk, man. Work up in Harrisburg for Nationwide Insurance up there in the computer operations back in the day. And so we was up there in the Elizabethtown area, up near Harrisburg, Hershey, and all that area. So like that area. It's kind of cool.
You sure you ain't on some of it now?
I must be on something, I guess. Put something in my drink.
But that is true, though, Joe. Our governor said there won't be no more arrests for marijuana if they find it on you now.
That means I guess you can go get some.
That's the first step right there.
Well, I guess you can go get some. You ain't got to worry about it.
I ain't gonna buy no marijuana.
Well, you ain't going to get arrested. That's the only reason I don't do it.
That blame stuff is too high.
Well, that is true. It is expensive.
I remember what. Never mind. I'll be telling.
Wife can get it, and he's doctor offered. Well, I know my doctor would offer it because I've had brain surgery, cancer survivor, and have a lot of arthritis and stuff like that. So that's for a difference. I don't even want to get on that subject, but we're going to stay on racing here, folks. Man, we're under the lights at Daytona, man. We're about ready to go racing. Forget about, man, what we talking about.
Yeah, man.
31 here, and it's snow. Now, I don't mind the snow. I like snow. I wish it would snow here.
31 is snowing.
All right, here we go. Going back racing. Daytona style.
Her.
Yeah, talking about doctor. Oh. Man, it's been a good race so far. What you think?
But I tell you what, it's been a dandy. We ain't had that many laps on, till caution. What, 2 cautions?
Yeah. There been some big ones though, but that's plate track racing.
Him jerking knot in your head there.
Absolutely. Pace car lights off coming out of turn 4. Gonna duck off on pit road. Here we go. Roddy Klein out front in this one. Kevin Hash going right beside him. And as the pace car ducks off on pit road, we're going back green flag racing here at Daytona. When they cross that line, it will be lap 34. Here we go. The motors come to life under the lights. We're back racing at Daytona.
Ooh, that top line moved out ahead of him.
It did. Got a good jump right there, Kevin did. As here comes old Michael Rodriguez. Sounds like a baseball player.
Rodney Klein, Jeremy Funk.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Up front, Jeremy Funk. He bringing the funk to the front.
Boy, I tell you what, I'm glad I ain't smoking no marijuana saying that. And...
No doubt. Oh, we got another wreck.
Another wreck.
Oh, man. Telling you what, guys, tonight.
Was that Funk get done there?
I don't know. I was looking at Michael Rodriguez. I saw him drop back, but let's see what happened right here on the replay. Oh, man, he's in the wall. Yeah, that's a car in the wall hard right there.
Who was it?
Hang on, I'll tell you in a second. Calm down. You need to lay off the coffee. 17. The number 6 machine got in the back of him a little bit. A little bump draft. Oh, 17 came up and he was on his lid. Michael Rodriguez went for a ride. There was only 2 cars involved. That could have been a lot worse than what it was.
Yeah, Michael took a ride on Reading.
It could have been a lot worse because when that happened right in front of the field.
Everybody slowed down a little bit and got around it. Well, what it was, they was just now getting started, though. That's one thing.
True. Yeah, I was able to get woed down a little bit. Well, Daytona, man, can be, it's a treacherous place, If you see, here's the thing about Daytona. And I know you mentioned Martinsville. Martinsville, you can get out there beating and banging a little bit. You can make a few mistakes on the track. Here, one small mistake can be catastrophic. You're running at so much speed, you're already about out of control. The guys are right there inches upon inches. So mistakes here are usually catastrophic.
Yeah, especially at night, Joe. You get to see the moon real close.
Yeah, true.
That guy took off a while ago like a jet up in the air.
Yeah, they still trying to find him. All right, well, Rodney Klein's going to stay out. He's got a lot of damage, though. Don't know if he's got a fast fix left. Kevin Hash still out there. Bobby Tench, I haven't really mentioned him a lot tonight, but he's there in third. J.R. Johnson and Daniel Harrington. He's pick up front there. There's a lot of people, man, ducking off on pit road, trying to get their 4 tires and fuel and whatnot. And usually what we've seen in the past here, Tim, in the last several weeks is, we'll see a little bit of caution string at the beginning, and these guys eventually will kind of calm down a little bit because they understand they don't calm down, they're going to tear some cars up.
Well, Joe, look at what they've done already did there. You got, hey, 10 or 12 cars out of the race, probably.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You got to slow down on this track just because it's wide open. That don't mean you can run wide open. Not that close together.
And I agree with you. And that's the thing. That's why I always talk about textbook drafting. I always talk about this and that. Is because, it's Daytona. You're running right there close. Now, officially, 4 cars are out. Jason, I'm going to hope I say his last name, Ryderbush. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I apologize. Albert Pacer, Anthony Hanley, and Mark Vega all out of the race officially. Now, Sawyer Ott, he is 5 laps down. Daniel Holloway, a lap down, which, he could get the lucky dog, get back on the lead lap with that one. But, those two back there in the back. So we still got 22 machines running here tonight.
I ain't going to attempt to say that one.
Yeah, Roddenbush, it could be, Roddenbush or Roddy Bush. It's going to be close in that neighborhood. It's going to be around about that neighborhood somewhere. Ryderbush. Is it Ryderbush?
No.
Well,
I don't know.
Man out there. Anyway, Jason, he's out of the race, unfortunately.
Yes, and unfortunate for him there, buddy.
Well, no, that ain't what I said, but I said it after you said it there, Amanda. Rowdy Bush. Rowdy Bush. I don't know. Anyways, Jason.
I ain't gonna say no more.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it at
Anyway, we're gonna go back racing here in just a minute.
Kevin Hash out front. Now I'm gonna tell you what, Kevin has snuck up there. He's got that Ponderosa Outlaw crowd up there running, but you got Bobby Tinch. Now Bobby Tinch, remember, man, he's a lone wolf out here. Sits down there by himself, lonely in his own little room, and but he's definitely fast week in and week out.
That he is, Joe. He's been coming to the front there the last couple of races.
True. Where's Jim Peterson at? That's the Weed Man. Just because I was calling him Weed Man.
I don't know why you call him that.
Well, you said there was a guy out here. Oh, Mark Vega. He was the one with the 666 number. He's out of the race. You liked him.
Now here's the 12 right here, 58 of Jim Peterson.
Yep, he's in 12.
That's the hash mobile, what you call it.
Yeah, there you go. Hemp mobile.
Hemp weed.
That's Tim's favorite stuff.
Hemp oil.
Yeah, you're right, Oliver. I'm going to give up while my head on it. You're right.
That stuff $30 an ounce.
It is. There's a vape shop around here, man, that sells the actual hemp flour.
Flour?
Yeah, you can actually grind it up, smoke it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's expensive though.
I've been smoking that hemp oil, honey, whatever they call it.
I knew there was something wrong with you.
I said Ben, I ain't say I was tonight.
Still, it's affected your brain cells.
It ain't affected my darn brain cells.
Blow your reflexes. Blow your reflexes down.
No?
It will.
No.
Good. Go on racing. Lights off on the pace car. We're at Daytona, under the lights. Look at that, Dwayne Cooperman up to 5th.
Yeah, look at Kevin Hash and Bobby Tess, John, JR just went from one to the other one. I guess it's because they're moving up one of them.
Albert, hate to hear that, man. PC issues, man. Sometimes stuff you can't control is what it is. Pace car's coming out of turn 4. Going to duck off on pit road. We're going back racing here. As the lights are off, we're going to cross that line. It'll be lap 39 here of 90 will be in the books tonight. Pace cars in. Here we go. Green flag flies. We're back racing. It'll take about a lap for him to get up to full speed here, though.
Yeah, it will there, Joe. We got the 82 of Daniel Harrington right there in fourth. Hey, that's unusual for him this time of the day.
Well, he's doing it quite good. You got Dwayne Cooper up there. Remember, Dwayne, man, he would love to get a win for his Southern Thunder guys as he's up to fifth right now. Here comes J.R. Johnson, though, topside with Bobby Tinch. Bobby Tinch is bringing that high line to life to the front.
The 00 back there of Dwayne Cooper pushing them two, and 3 of Paul Servant.
Absolutely, but Mark Jurgensen and Dana Osborne not done. They're saying they're going to try the high line way up there. Well, Mark, he took a shot to the moon. He says, I ain't done yet, fellas. Here he's 3 wide. They're going to split the man in the middle, Bobby Tinch right there, as they're trying to bring that thing to the front.
That high line might be coming in, Joe.
The possibility it probably could is right now, as you see him, he's up top. Here we go, 3 wide for about 4th place. Bobby Tinch is in the middle of the sandwich right there, as you see Mark Jurgensen pulling along with Dana Osborne.
You'll see Bobby Tinch go back towards the back. Somebody don't help him.
Yep, Paul Servant's trying to get up there as quick as he can. So he's got to figure out who he's going to help. Bobby or the guys up high. Bobby's hanging strong there in the middle so far. Down low, though, out front in this one, you got Kevin Hash, the 37 of J.R. Johnson. Behind them, you've still got that, looks like Daniel Harrington in that 82 machine.
Yeah, 82, David Harrington, yeah. Daniel. Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah.
What number is that right there? That blue and black and red?
Blue, black, and red. But Daniel Harrington is sitting in the 82 machine.
Well, that and I'm talking about, it's got the same colors as the color on his car, and you can't see them.
Oh, okay. Not sure. Right now, up top, that high line's coming. Paul Servant. Mark Jurgensen's going to try to get out front. The problem is, if he gets up there, is he going to leave his dancing partner, Dana Osborne, who is pushing it for everything it's worth? Bobby Tinch, though, I got to give my hats off to him, is hanging tough and strong on that inside. They're coming to the line to complete lap 41.
Yeah, looks like he got another dancing partner come down there, the 22 there.
Right now, then you got Dwayne Cooper back there trying to figure out where he wants to go. 3 wide. Man, Bobby Tinch up through the middle. I don't know what he's got, but he flipped a switch, and he's got no help, hanging strong in that middle lane.
He's side drafting, Joe. Watch him.
He's doing an outstanding job right now because he's holding strong. But Mark Jurgensen, he's got Dana Osborne pushing. The thing is, oh, I knew it, man. He's going to leave Dana out to cold. Boy, I tell you what, Dana brought him up to the dance. And then Mark Jurgensen says, see you later. I'm going to find me somebody else new here.
Well, I'll be doggone.
Wow, and he moves down in front of Bobby Tinch. See if he can't pull it up. Well, that's something, man, you got to remember later on in the race.
Paul Servant's right there pushing on him, and that's 00 right there. Well, he was up there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they were teammates too, Dana Osborne and Mark Jurgensen. You know, right now you have got to look at it, but it's just the thing that you see is your Mark's got to realize they're going to remember that at the end of the race.
Yeah, he could have been talking to him too.
What, you think he told him to pull down in front of a guy that's not on the team?
Probably could.
Really?
You get in front. It's a faster car.
Oh, whoa, we got a car around. Mark Jurgensen's around.
Oh.
He got
Get
hit.
in there. Hey, just did get out of that one. He's by himself, Joe. That comes with number, what, 3?
Yeah, let's go and watch this again. Oh, yeah, Dana Osborne got a little bit of damage. Dwayne Cooper looks like, I don't know if he got through it, but let's go back and watch the replay here and see what happened up front. Mark Jurgensen, man, involved in the wreck. Side drafting. And I think a bump draft in the tri-oval. Bobby Tinch right there. Oh, man. Hard hit.
Well, you can't win them all.
Listen, you told me you can't win them all.
Talking about Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit the wall.
Yeah, just got a little bump draft going wrong right there.
Yeah, sad.
The 37 was involved. Oh, the 17 came out of nowhere. Boom! Got into him. Michael Rodriguez. Dwayne got a little bit of nose damage. Let's see what happened here. Oh, he tried to woe up and couldn't get woed up. Hopefully he's got a fast fix.
That 17 was involved in that first one tonight, Joe.
Yeah, he's out of the race now.
He's gone.
Michael Rodriguez, unfortunately. Wow. I'll tell you what, who benefits from this? Daniel Holloway. He was the first man lap down.
He's right there on his donkey, ain't he?
Well, he gets the lead. He gets the lucky dog. But the girlfriend's gonna be happy. He's back on the lead lap.
Yep. Oh my God.
He wins this race tonight. Wreckfest. Yeah. There's a game called Wreckfest, by the way. Yeah, if Daniel wins this race tonight, he's gonna have to ask for some biscuit and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy today.
I didn't. I had barbecue ribs and mac and cheese.
Wow. I went to the airport today, Joe. I started to go flying a little bit. It started raining.
They gonna let you fly at your age?
I'm on plane, I guess I can.
Well, just because can doesn't mean you should.
Ain't nothing wrong with me.
Alright. I ain't gonna fly with you. I like it. Well, no, not really. I ain't, but I'm just saying. Damn, I really think the flying days might be over.
It's getting close.
My flying days never started.
About ready to put my airplane up for sale on. I'm not.
I hear you. How your race car?
I got one of them.
All right, there you go.
I got two of them.
Oh, okay. All right.
Who poked me? The boss?
Did he?
Yeah.
Mark, what's up, man? Tim don't get a lot of the pokes. What's up? You want me to say something on the booth, or you want me to say something? Well, we're at lap 46 here. Across the line, we're on lap 47. We are looking for the stage number, lap 60. Will be stage number 2 for the night here at Daytona. And it's been a good one so far. I mean, typical plate track racing out here.
Thanks, TNT.
Okay, I see what he said. All right, look at this. Kevin Hash up front, leading it. Artie Peterson. It's going to be right. Well, it shows Artie Peterson in a second, but I don't see him. Actually got a car in front of him right there.
Who is that in front of him? That's a lap down car right there.
Look at it and see, yeah.
That's let me look.
J.R. Johnson.
No, that's Sawyer.
Is it Sawyer?
Yeah, 79, yeah.
Yeah, he's 4 laps down. He's probably going to get the wave around.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, actually, the top 2 guys out there right now are going to get the wave around. The 79 and Sawyer Ott's going to do wave around.
Kevin Hash and Artie Peterson be the leaders.
Yep. Kevin Hash, Artie Peterson, Jeremy Funk, Paul Servant, Jim Peterson. Wow, there you go. Now I wonder if Jim Peterson and Artie Peterson. Oh no, it's Artie Peterson and Peterson. Peterson and Peterson.
Penderson.
Penderson. Well, is it Penderson?
Yeah, Penderson, Artie Penderson.
Because it's not an E in there, but I guess it would be Penderson.
P-E-D.
Yeah, but I mean, I would think it'd be P-E-N-D Penderson, but I could be, hey, whatever.
It don't matter.
Yeah, hey,
Let's
I'm
get
gonna go
back
with you.
in
I'm gonna go with you. Penderson. How's that? Artie Penderson.
Race.
And Jim Peterson. Jeremy Funk.
Jeremy Funk. Jeremy Funk up in third now, Joe.
Man, well, that's some good names. And look at that, Daniel Holloway. He's going to be up to 6. All right, Amanda. Hang on to the chair there. Man's up 6 right now. And now, with that Carol out there, and we know what Carol's doing. Carol's probably in the other room smoking with Jim. So, she's definitely relaxed, sitting back going, you got this. Take it home.
Lord.
I shouldn't say that, man. She's probably going to now be mad at me.
It's just joking, y'all.
I know. I hope there's nobody out there that gets their feelings hurt.
Oh, I hope not neither.
Tim gets his feelings hurt all the time.
Let's pick them up.
That's right. I love all y'all tuning in here, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in, watching a good race here under the lights here at Daytona. Man, it's typical plate track racing. You got chaos, man, happening at every turn. I knew she was like, oh no, I'm not. I knew it. Okay, so you're back there eating the brownies. Pace cars in. Here we go. We're going back green flag racing. Kevin Hash drops the hammer. We're back at it for green flag here under the lights of Daytona. We're back racing here.
Yeah, buddy. Hello, Carol. I'll tell you what. I like that color Jeremy Funk's got there. That's a pretty color car.
Let's see what he's got going on. Let's see what kind of color he got going on out there.
Pink and white.
Oh, yeah, he's got the breast cancer awareness. You know, it's October. I think that's breast cancer. Yeah, Susan G. Coma. Breast Cancer Awareness Month, yeah.
Yeah, he got hit in the tail end there, too, because it's buckled up.
Yeah, just got a little bit of damage on the rear, but that shouldn't be too bad as long as he stays in a draft. It might affect him on the outside. Carol out there. Now, I got to ask a question, Carol. Jim Peterson out there is obviously Jim Peterson. Your last name is... Please don't yell at me if I mess this up. Winkoff. Or Weenie-Koff. Or... now that I've done butchered that thing half to death, it's different than Peterson is what I'm getting at. So are you the mom, the girlfriend, something?
Looks like,
I don't know.
Looks like
Sister?
Winikoff. Looks like Winikoff.
Oh, Weenie-Koff? Okay.
Winner. Look like Winikoff to me.
Okay. All right. We'll go with that, Tim. Sounds a lot better than Weenie-Koff. That's what I was saying. Well, up front, Jim Peterson's going to the top side. He's got Daniel Holloway. Was talking about the two guys right there, the 58. And look at that. Here we go.
They run off leaving Kevin Hash, ain't they?
Yeah, they are, man. Right now, Daniel Holloway is pushing. Kevin Hash is down low. Paul Servant's right there along with him up high. And you're the wife. Okay, good deal. That'll be awesome. So you are in the other room, man, eating brownies with him. Okay. All right, we got you.
With who?
Jim Peterson, man. I'm just giving him a hard time, man. We messing. Yeah, me and the last names just do not collide very well, and I apologize, folks. I am no college educated, highfalutin major in languages, and if that really offends people, and it does, there's a lot out there that get really mad over it, but I'm sorry. I eventually will get them done.
We don't do it on purpose.
TMP says that just don't sound right. Yeah, I know, probably don't, but hey, all in good fun. Man, we're entertainment up here. We make broadcasting fun and exciting. Right now, they're making this race exciting. 2x2 up front. They come across the line. The complete lap 52. Daniel Holloway is trying to hold off a hard charge in number 3 of Paul Servant, who's got a team of Dana Osborne pushing him up to the front. So the Southern Thunder guys up high right now. But Daniel Holloway, Ponderosa Outlaws own, is trying to hang strong.
Got that 58 of Jim Peterson there, or Penderson.
Okay,
Peterson.
So you're in the bedroom, man, smoking. I got you. All right, eating the brownies in the bedroom. we got you. So, Carol, man's laid back watching this thing unfold up front, just like me and Tim, the legend, is up here. Jim Peterson's hanging the third. That inside lane just does not have the oomph. But look at Daniel Holloway. He's going to break up the Southern Thunder group up front.
Paul Servant's up front now. He's leading this race. 26 there. Daniel Holloway is pushing all he can, but you got the 58 down there of Jim Peterson.
Well, I'm going to tell you
Daniel Holloway's pushing him.
What a combination, Tim. You have got an Oreo machine out front with a weed mobile down low. You put them two together, and you got a party about to happen up front. Daniel Holloway sitting in second. They're 3 wide behind them with Dana Osborne in the company.
Woo! He left his dancing partner up there, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Daniel's trying to look, but he's getting pushed out to the high. I don't know what in the world they're doing, but the 3 wide coming to the line. This is a disaster waiting to happen right here.
Boy, watch them in that turn.
Yes, they are. I don't know why Daniel would have moved out of the way there, but he's going to move it up there to take it 3 wide. Triple set time right now. Up front, you still got Paul Servant battling it out with Jim Peterson down low. Dana Osborne's there with him to 78. Kevin Hash. Daniel Holloway moved up high. I don't know why he would have split out of there. He would have stayed in the middle of those guys. And Tim fell out of his seat. Tim, there's a button there you hit. Oh, now we got a new person,
my
Sarah.
brother.
Got a new person,
Hey,
Sarah. Now hold, time out.
Not even, no.
Time out.
I'm not going to do it.
Amanda is pulling for Daniel, and now we got Sarah pulling for Daniel. I think I had this conversation earlier in the race, and we're just going to leave it back on the track. Right now, Paul Servant's up front with the weed mobile, Jim Peterson down low. I told you, you got Oreos, you got oil, you got weed, and we got Tracker behind them. Man, that's a combination up front.
Oh, at 36, Art Peck. He's trying to pull that top line with it.
Yes, he is. Right at the top line. You got Paul Servant up top right now is trying to pull it.
You got 23 down there, Chase Staten.
Chase. Yeah, Chase Statton's right there.
You got
Sarah
that.
said, no, we was just having
Cool
a conversation earlier.
car.
Oh, Sarah's the aunt. Okay, I appreciate that for throwing that out there, because I'm just sitting here back there going, well, we've got 2 gals out there pulling for the same guy. The number 26, Daniel Holloway. Well, no, you didn't jinx him. He's up in the 10th. Got plenty of time to get back up there, as we're looking good so far. There you go, Tyler. Get you some Oreos, man. Right now, look at Jim Peterson. He is moving on up. Man says, hey, look, I'm about to get hungry, man, and I'm going to take a bite out of that 3 if you don't get out the way.
Well, one got off the track.
Pit stops.
Yep.
I don't know why. I put a little early for pit stops. He's only been out there for 9-10 laps on this run.
Yeah,
Look
I'm
at that
looking
Paul
this
Servant, man, pushing to the front side. He's got his dancing partner. Now, you see Paul does not leave Dana. Dana's their tag partners up there. They're actually for the Southern Thunder group, and they're not leaving here. But moving on up, Art Peck. We hadn't talked about him, but in the 36, he's pulling back up.
Art Peck doing a good job there. Artie Penderson is there too. He's pulling on up there. He just changed over.
So far, so good. Right now, we're still 2x2, side by side, coming across the line to complete this lap. Now, remember, lap 60, caution will fly. That will bring us to stage number 2. That's why they're probably working so hard up here then.
Look at that 23 there, buddy. He's up there real tight, Joe.
Absolutely. I ain't even going to try to pronounce Sarah's last name, because I'll end up messing up. It's Dina. Paul Servant, man, right now is looking good. Dana Osborne. Those two are working together very, very well. You got Kevin Hash down low working good with Jim Peterson.
Oh, it was a separation right there.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, the Ponderosa Outlaws might need to recruit the 58 there. Jim Peterson before this race is over with, because he's working well with Kevin Hash down on the bottom side right now.
Yes, he is, Joe. That 3 and 8, they can't get it quite fast enough up there, can they?
They can't get that little bit of oomph that they need to get by them.
Oh.
They're trying, though. They're trying to get everything they possibly can as they're rolling, man, right past the side here. But you got to admit, Paul is staying up there with Dana. He knows that is his partner there. And these two guys, man, they're teammates. But look at Jim Peterson down low. He gets a good run again with the 78 behind them. Art Peck up there pushing, and Cody Franklin up to 6.
Wow.
And Artie's back up there, too.
They've all been together all night tonight, Joe.
Absolutely. And we've had some wild ones here. A couple guys just running into a few little trouble. Well, Eric Green's up in the 7th spot.
Yeah, we ain't talking about him there. He is, and Cody Franklin.
Dene Poli. Okay, we'll just call it Sarah. Back to the race. Jim Peterson pulls out front by a car. 78 of Kevin Ash right behind him. You've got Paul Servin up high. He's still got his partner up there, along with Dana Osborne.
That 21 sticking his nose in there, Eric Green. He's showing up. He just got ahead of that 23. Chase Stanton.
Dene Poli. Sarah Dene Poli. Hey, close. It works for me. All right. Paul Servin still up front. Dana Osborne's right there. Oh, boy, I'm going to tell you what. Dana almost went for a ride. Art Pitt got in the back of him. Boy, he made him look like he was driving on ice for a second.
I believe he straightened him up, Joe.
Boy, he did something up there. He must have done something because, man, that right there, Dana probably was like, you've got to be kidding. I'm about to get sent to the moon.
Here comes the 23 in there. That's Chase Stanton.
You know what? They didn't throw the caution for the stage.
Sure did.
They must have decided they were not going to do it this time since the other cautions happened.
Wow, since we had a caution.
Yeah, they must have just going to go through the stage here and let it roll. That's fine. They did that one other race, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great save by old Dana right there. He was holding on to, I bet him, and he was probably, man, almost stood up in the middle of his rig. Di Napoli.
I'm not going to even try to say it.
Well, she shut up. Di Napoli. Sarah Di Napoli. Huh. Anyway, well, Sarah D. What's up? Anyways, up front, Jim Peterson. Still got the Oreo machine on the outside. Paul Servin right there. Dana Osborne. Whatever happened to normal last names like White, Black, Brown, Smith? I'm just saying. Oh, big one!
Oh, big one!
Man, that was a huge one. I just looked up, man, on the screen. Next thing I know, I see cars flying around all over the place.
That was Kevin Nash there smacked the wall, Joe.
Yeah, well, I saw also Dana Osborne. Boom. Let's see what happened to him up here. Oh, looked like Art Peck got in the back, and oh man, it was a huge mess from there. And don't know what happened here because
Dana Osborne, I tell you what, he was reading second one.
Oh, you know what happened?
What?
Dana Osborne's motor blew. And that sent him, and when the motor blew, guess what? The 36 of Art Peck had nowhere to go. Watch, I thought I saw smoke come out. And yep, the 8's machine blew the motor right before the wreck. And that car, man, just lost speed. And then Art Peck nowhere to go, got in the back of him. Watch this because you can see what I'm talking about. Right before the car just kind of, because there's a half car length between the two, and then you see the smoke just boil, and then boom, yep, blew it up. That's what you call good eyes, good observation. Daniel Holloway got through it though.
That's unusual there. He must have got real too close and got hot.
Well, you know, he was pressuring a lot during that run right there, pushing Paul up to the front. And you know, and I know, Tim, I've told it before, it's real easy. I mean, if you don't watch those temperature gauges, they'll sneak up on you real quick, and that's what it looked like. That thing just blew up.
You got to poke your nose out there once in a while to get some air.
Yeah, or leave some space between the guy in front of you. You can't be up there on his back bumper the whole entire time. Yeah, that's what happened there at TMP. It blew the motor, the 8 did. You could see the puff of smoke right before Art got into him. The motor just gave out, and that's what he just instantly slowed down. And obviously at this speed, you just can't move.
Well, I'll be doggone. That's unusual.
Pit stops.
Pit stops.
And we're getting down to the closing laps here. Yeah, overheating. It's easy to do here.
66 laps on the board.
That's right. Been a good one. Boom.
Boom shakalaka.
That's right. What I like saying. Boom, baby. You didn't watch my stream last night, Tim? I was shooting people. Gerald was watching it. I was over on Twitch doing it. I was over on OSRN on Twitch.
I was sleeping last night.
I know, you were sleeping. I was shooting people last night.
And guess what?
What?
I get through here, I'm going back to sleep.
You slept all day. Man, that's his old age.
I'm sick.
And old.
Watch it.
What am I watching? I'm watching a good race. Daytona. Petting my dog right now. Little one.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, I gotta give you something. You'll get a crack up, man. If you do watch me ever play that game sometime. Call of Duty, by the way, folks. Over on OSRN on Twitch. That's where I play it. I don't really play it much on YouTube. But anyways, they got this character I use, and you could call in a dog. And I call the dog Blimpy. And I said, go get him, Blimpy. And he'll be up there biting people. Blimpy got him.
He got him out.
He does. He's a little black dog, man. Blimpy got him.
Blimpy. Hey, Joe, I'm going to be gone for about 4 or 5 laps.
Wow, where you going?
Too much information.
Oh, I got you. All right. Well, we're in the caution, so it'll probably be about 4 or 5 laps. Go ahead. Oh, I appreciate it, Oliver. Yeah, the fishing game, yeah, that one after I actually done one of the dovetails. I need to make another updated one, but yeah. I do most of my game playing over on my Twitch. I do most of my racing stuff here on YouTube and Facebook, so I'll do a little bit every once in a while on YouTube, Facebook, but not too much. Oh, yeah? Well, I appreciate it, Amanda. You talking about watched us? Or watched him race? And where in the world is Nola? Where's Nola at? Is that like Jamaica or something? Well, Daniel's doing good. He's up to 4th right now, y'all. Daniel Holloway. That's good. Well, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I'm glad y'all having fun. And me and Tim, man, we love doing this stuff up here, man, just to entertain y'all. Awesome. I'm curious to kind of know where Nola is, though. Oh, New Orleans. Oh, New Orleans. I got you. Okay. I have been there once. I went to Biloxi one time to visit. Actually, I went to visit. I was actually down there for work. I was down there for a month and rode through New Orleans. I was back actually in 07. So I was back when Katrina, man, hit that joint and whatnot. Well, we appreciate it, Amanda. Awesome. It's like a 13-hour trip. Actually, New Orleans is a little further than that for me, but Biloxi's 13-hour trip from where I'm at. 'Cause I'm up here in NC. I'm up here in the race area, folks, and right now, it looks like we're going back green flag racing. When they cross that line, it'll be lap 69 here. It'll be 90 laps is what we're going to do. I know it says 94, but that's if a caution comes out with lap 89. They will do one attempt at a green-white checkered here. Because normally, obviously, with 5 to go, if a caution comes out on iRacing, well, they won't make it back to the green.
I'm back.
All right, Tim's back. See, came back right in time. That's a good thing about plate tracks. You got a lot of time. Yeah, I thought you'd get a kick out of that. I named the dog on the game Blimpy.
Well,
And when I call him in, go get him, Blimpy. He does. He'll go up there. Ow. Bites him. Ow.
I'm fine.
Man, I ain't got no ducks on there, man. It's a dog.
The duck.
But I ain't got a duck. It's a dog. All right, here we go.
F whoop.
Hey, man. What's up, Richard? How you doing? Here we go. Pace car's out of turn 4. About to go back green. Flag racing. Here we go. Pace car's in. All servants out front's going to lead them. Jim Peterson right there beside of him. Green flag flies. We're back racing here at Daytona.
He didn't get too quick of a start, did he?
Well, you know, it is Daytona. I mean, it takes them about a lap for these guys to get up to speed here.
Here comes that 97 Jerry Funk.
That's funny, Oliver. Your ex-wife's name was Katrina. What's up, Rod? How you doing?
Had a bad wife, huh?
Well, he said she was a disaster, so there you go.
That's what Katrina was down there in New Orleans.
That's right. Look at this. Jim Peterson, though, man. He's got Daniel Holloway pushing him. Well, he drops down low. He says, I'm going down here with Oreo, so that's going to make a good combination.
What is that? M&M's up there?
No. Breast cancer awareness, I think.
No, the oil. Oh, that's mobile oil.
Yeah.
Mobile
Daniel
oil.
Holloway doesn't have any partners right now. He needs that 82 of Daniel Harrington to get up there and get a little closer. Problem is Daniel's got damage on that nose, and that's going to hurt him.
It is. I still ain't figured out the number unless it's 82.
Yeah. Well,
Blue
the one's
car.
going to get up there and help out Daniel. He sees he's fast. He sees the high line coming. Here comes Daniel Holloway, motoring it up to the outside. He's going to give Jim Peterson a run as he's trying to bring the high line to life.
Still ain't came in. That's unusual, too.
Well, right now he's trying to pull it, but you got to remember something, Tim. You don't have to pass the guy. You just got to get your nose out front like that right there. If that was the end of the race. Guess what? He'd have won it.
Yeah, he would have.
Daniel Holloway leading it by about a half car up front. That's all he needs. He's got the one of Artie right behind him. But Jim Peterson fires back on the inside. And he's got that Oreo mobile right up underneath. Paul Servant pushing for everything it's worth.
Hey, we got 71 laps on the board. We ain't got many more. It won't be long. They'll be mixing them up real good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the one of Artie blinked right there. And when he blinked, oh, that could have been disastrous. Almost got in the back of Dwayne Cooper right there. Dwayne almost got in the back of him. Man, I'm telling you what, Artie blinked, and when he blinked, that's not what you want. So you don't want a car blinking.
No.
Well, that's going to leave, man, Daniel without any partner up front. And he needs to get down to the inside as fast as he can.
He might. No, I don't think they're going to let him in.
No, but Dwayne could get up there and help him out, and they could push to the front. Daniel's going to try to get a partner here with Dwayne. Cooper's going to try to pull to the front side here. Now they're going to motor it to the front.
Dwayne's pushing like crazy. He's pushing Jim Manny.
You got that 00 humming man up top.
I mean. He's got Holloway.
Yeah, Daniel. He's got his nose out as they coming to the line to complete lap 72. Is he going to lead it? Well, like I said, you don't got to be out front. He gets turned.
Oh, no. Another big one.
Daniel Holloway, wrong time, wrong place. Let's go back and watch what happened on this one. And that's probably going to do him in right here. I don't know if it was a bump draft in the tri-oval. I think a bump draft in the tri-oval. Dwayne Cooper might have just got a little bit of him in the tri-oval. Not the place you want to do it. Wow.
They'll turn you around in a hurry, Joe, in that tri-oval.
Yes, it will. Man, oh man, I hate that right there.
They just called it yellow.
Oh yeah, it is yellow. Let's see why here on a different angle. It's got a feeling bump draft wrong time, but let's see really close right here. See what might happen here. Oh, I hate that one right there. Wow. Bump drafting in a tri-oval was just not really what you really what you want to do, man. I hate that.
There's some good cars in that, wasn't it?
Daniel Holloway was one of them. Now, I don't know if it really hurt the car all that bad. I mean, he still got a shot to get up here, but man, just Jim Peterson was the one that really got hurt on that one.
Thinking it did him in.
I don't know if it did him in or not. Got us some damage on the side, so
Probably ain't too bad.
not bad, but you know, any damage on the nose of these things, and it's really going to hinder your power here. Got James Brown leading it, Art Peck right there, Dwayne Cooper. Everybody's coming in pits. Yep.
Aha.
All right. What are they going to do? 2 tires, 4 tires?
They're going to get 4.
Think they are? All right. Let's see.
I would.
You would? All right.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's watch and see what they do.
See
Looks
what's
like
been
Jim
on the
Peterson
track.
had a fast fix. Looks like most of them are going to take 2 tires, by the way. But it does look like
They
Jim
didn't take
Peterson.
nothing.
Well, it looks like Jim Peterson actually. Some of them didn't take nothing. You know, remember, they only been out there for about 10 laps on the tires. So, yeah.
The 3 didn't take none.
Looked like Jim Peterson had a fast fix, so that car looks good. Back here, you know, Daniel Holloway, no fast fix. He's still on pit road getting some damage done. Repairs. Man, I hate that. Yeah, Jim is he's got a new car. Just got lucky on that one. Well, Dwayne Cooper and his monkey butt car.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna tell you what. That monkey out there, man, went out there and slapped, man, old Daniel in the back in the tri-oval. Ouch. Monkey went out there and got crazy. Yeah. Any monkey butt.
Chance that was leading.
Matter of fact, that's monkey butt powder, folks. I mean, your butt itches, get you some monkey butt.
No.
Maybe he thought Daniel's back end was scratching. I don't know. He's trying to help him out. That was wrong. Sorry, folks. Hopefully Dwayne's out there laughing over that one. If not, he's probably mad over it, but you know, he's laughing over that one. So.
Over here in a minute, folks.
Yeah, it won't be too bad. We're actually getting up here. We've got 14 to go, because remember, we're only going to lap 90, not 94. The only way we'll go to 94 is if a caution flies at lap 89. Yeah, James Brown gonna throw a tune. Yeah, these guys over here got some wild paint jobs. So, you got Dwayne Cooper sitting in 4th, Art Peck 3rd, James Brown up in the 2nd, Chase Stanton out front right now looking good. Jim Peterson there still in 5th, so you've got monkey butt powder and weed. I don't know what kind of combination you'd do with that, but there you go. I don't know what else you'd use monkey butt for. I mean, I guess if your butt was scratching. Foot itch.
Monkey weed.
Can't scratch it. Yeah, you can. You can rub across the floor like the dogs do. Doodle across the floor. That's scratch the butt. Now, you know what would make it even bad? And folks, I hope nobody gets mad when I say this or upset or offended or whatever. If you do, close your ears. Is if you had the monkey butt powder car and then behind them had preparation H car.
Jesus.
Now that I've done went off on the deep end, folks.
You did go off. You know, I'd like to see you dragging your butt across the carpet.
Hey, I could do that.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I could do that.
And make it raw.
Sandra, I'm going to show that comment you did right there. Sandra put out there, monkey butts are ugly. I'm not out looking at any monkey's butts. We're talking about the foot powder. Or powder
They are ugly.
But man, I'm not out there checking them out. I mean, I ain't like I'm on Discovery Channel going, ooh, look, there's a chimp's butt.
Well, if he gets in front of you, you can't help from seeing it.
Should be on the yeah. I mean, hey, like I've always said, we are not your traditional broadcasting here. We're not NBC or Fox. We make broadcasting fun and exciting. Osrnetwork, online simracingnetwork.com, your home for fun and exciting sim racing. And you just got two old guys up here.
Got monkey butt powder in their pocket.
And weed.
And weed.
And weed.
Holy moly and Oreos.
Right now, we got the beer car leading it. So there we go.
Got
we're not
beer.
getting high, we're getting drunk. We got food. And
That's
your butt won't
Oreos.
itch. So there you go. Pace car's coming out of turn 4. Here we go. Let's try to decide this thing here tonight under the lights at Daytona. Lights off. Chase Stanton, he is out front in this one. James Brown going to sing a tune, sitting in second. Here we go. Pace car's going to duck off on pit road. We're about to go racing here. Here we go. Green flag flies. We're back racing under the lights at Daytona. Take them a little bit to get up the roll here.
77 left, 78.
I've never had a monkey look at my butt, but there you go, Tyler.
Oh,
Out front,
Lord.
man, James Brown, he's going to lead it to the front side here. He's going to try to pull up. Now, he's actually got Dwayne Cooper pushing and Paul Servant. Now, you got to look, Paul and Dwayne, they are teammates up there, so they're definitely probably going to try to work together if they possibly can.
Yeah, they are.
Absolutely. 3 cars high, 2 cars low, as you've got, man, James Brown. But that 25 Chase, he's trying to do everything he can. Art Peck is pushing for what he's got. Looks like the 3 there, he's trying to figure out what he can do. He's falling back just a little bit.
Oh, I love it.
Well, right now, that second
Ooh.
pack. Oh, go around.
Good Lord. That poor fella right there, somebody call paramedic.
My God, 911. But let's see what happened up front here. I think another bump draft. Oh, I don't know, but let's watch it. Another bump draft.
I thought
in
he was
the
a helicopter.
tri-oval, and it wiped out the top 3. And you got to look, Chase just went flying along with James Brown.
I thought he was in the helicopter there for a minute. Going round and around,
James
wasn't
Brown. Yep, oh, bump draft wrong in the turn again. He's up in the air on his roof. Wow.
he? It'll happen
Let's
every
watch
time.
it one more time. I'm going to tell you what. The monkey car. I'm getting excited out there. Bump drafting. He was a little bit loose, but I know, then just a little bit of a bump draft. Ouch.
Joe, gonna have any cars to finish the race with?
Good question.
Oh, Lord.
Are we on a rate? Well, you know, that's usually what I would say. It's crazy, man. Sometimes with these guys, man, they go flying all over the place.
What the
Art
boss
Peckno's
want
gonna
a while
lead it.
ago?
What's that?
What the boss want a while ago?
Oh no, it didn't tell me.
He didn't say nothing.
Now,
It didn't stay on, but just a very few seconds.
hey Mark, if you need anything, PM me. There it was. Trying to scratch him too.
Okay.
Man, look at that number 21's car. Eric Green, like that. Pantera. Walk. Hey, you don't know nothing about that, do you, Tim?
I don't like that.
Respect. Walk. What do you say? Yeah.
I don't like that stuff.
Come on, man. That's some awesome stuff right there, man. Really? Pantera. Well, I really like what he's got on the back deck lid, though. Look at that on the back deck lid. That's right. Southern Pride. The rebel flag. General Lee. Yeah!
I've noticed them today our police vehicles up here in Warriors got "In God We Trust" on the back of them. I like that.
Now, how do we go from Pantera to "In God We Trust"?
I just think.
I'm looking at the rebel flag on his back.
I ain't worried about no label flag.
Hey, I am. I like the General Lee. Woohoo!
I did too.
Well, when we go back green, Tim, we're getting close here. Who's going to win this thing? It's probably anybody's ball game.
Oh, well, let's guess one of them.
All right, you go first.
Eric Green.
All right. Oh. I'm gonna go with the 9 Pontico. Now hold up. We're not.
Oh, way back there.
Well, he's in 6th, so he's not that far back. We're just up here, man, picking cars. We're not, that's not our favorites out here. We don't think anybody's favorites. I mean, we like all these people.
No, we like them all, but we're just having fun.
We're just trying to jinx somebody if we can.
Oh, I don't try to.
Well, folks, I tell you what, if you like what you see and hear out there, hit a like, hit a share, hit a sub. If you have a sub, if it's the first time around. If you don't like what you see, there's a thumbs down. You can hit it too, and we still appreciate you coming by. Aha, got it in, didn't I?
Yeah.
You're right, Amanda. The pace car at this point, that would have been a good guess.
12 laps, Joe.
You say the 3 for the win, Paul Servant. That's a good pick. That's a good one.
I still think Eric Green got the best chance because he's the one behind the 3.
Yeah, look good.
They've been drafting real well.
They have. I'm gonna just throw, like I say, the 9 Pontico, but I'm out. Really, I like all of them out here. I hope whoever finishes the line in first is gonna win.
Nah.
That's usually how it works.
Whoever told you that?
I don't know. They could have been lying to me. It's been a good one. Art Peck's going to bring them to the line here when we go back green. The lights are still on the pace car, so we're going to go another lap around. It should be about 5 laps or so left when we go back green. Now, remember this though, Tim. Caution does fly around, let's say, 88 or right as they're getting on 89. Race won't be over, even though it will cross in lap 90. They'll get one shot at a green-white checker.
They did that last week.
They did. Yep.
Yep.
TMP said he rooting for the winner. There you go. That's a good pick. Yeah, Jim Peterson, you can't count him out either. I mean, he's back here. I'm trying to look. He doesn't have really any damage. I mean, and that's what I'm saying. You really just can't discontinue any car out here. I mean, because anybody at any position can't win. There are some cars out here with damage, and that's going to affect them in the draft. Jim looks pretty clean on his car, so he should be able to drive pretty good. The only thing I say about that Eric's car there, Tim, is he does have some front end damage. Gets out front. That could affect him a little bit. Now, if he stays behind somebody, he should be all right.
Stay behind him the last lap, then he come out and slingshot around them.
There you go. Why not? Singing Pantera on the way.
He's gonna be right behind Art Peck.
It's gonna be all a matter if he can keep up the speed with Art there also.
Yeah.
Now you've got Chase on the top side, Paul Servant up top. You got Pondico right up there along with him. Be interesting to see what we're going to have on this restart here.
Can't leave out Kevin Hash neither.
Absolutely not. Pace car's coming out of turn 4 to cross the line. It'll be lap 84. We'll have 6 laps to go here. If it goes green the whole entire way, if not, if it caution flies here soon, we got one chance at a green-white checkered. Here we go. Pace car's in. We're going back. Green flag racing. Green flag flies. We're back at it again, and Art Peck gets a good jump, and that's so I kind of figured Eric just can't keep up the speed. He's going to have to hope that draft's going to pull him.
I believe it is.
Well, you've got a slew of them side by side, but Paul Servant, he's got a clean car up front. Now, Art Peck has got damage on the nose of his. That could hurt him also.
Well, the 21 there, Joe, Eric, he's hanging tough there, was.
Yep. Pondico is now up top here. So here we go. Paul Servant with the 87 of Raymond Rittenauer is pushing Ponda to the front. We haven't talked about him the whole race. He's been in the back hanging out. But right time, right place. When they cross the line, 5 to go in this one as Ponda comes across the line, leading it right now.
Look at that, 97 more.
Boy, the 87 is tucked up underneath Raymond is, and Ponda's staying with him. Right now, though, the problem is Paul Servant does not have anybody that can stay locked up to his back bumper down low. They've got damage on the nose, and they can't keep speed with the 3 machine. Paul's got a fast machine. The problem is he just has nobody that can help him right now.
No, Eric fell back to 8.
And you see the top 2 guys fall down on the inside. Now Paul Servant is going to try to do what he can. He's down low and see if he gets locked up. Who is that up high? I'm trying to see who that up high, but he might have a little bit of nose damage as him. That's the 87 there. Yeah, the 87.
Several of them ain't sucking up like they should, Joe.
No. Well, but what I'm trying to say there, Tim, the reason they're not is like that Daniel Harrington right there, who was in his 6th place spot in the 82 machine, or excuse me, the 97 machine there, Jeremy Funk. He can't because he's got damage on that nose, and when he's out in clean air, you know and I know it's like a brick wall.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Paul Servant's going to try to get up there the best he can, but, oh, man, really close right there. Could be a... He's trying to get back on the inside, but he couldn't get it done as the 78 Kevin Hash slams the door on him.
That's understandable this time of the right now.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. You got to get all you can get. And now Paul Servant understands he's in trouble. And not to take anything away from the other drivers there, but he understands nobody right now has the car that can help him. All the ones are up top. Pondico's leading it out front with Raymond Rittenauer behind him. Kevin Hash is right there in 3rd. Paul Servant is up high right now trying to hold his own, but he understands he just does not have the cars that need to be able to push him up. But look at this. Here comes Raymond Rittenauer. He's going to get up there and help him out.
Where'd he come from?
Out of nowhere.
Well, I believe it.
So far, so good. You kids think you're crazy? Hey, man, bring the kids out and we'll all be crazy. There we go. Up front, Pondico still got the nose out front of this one as they're drag racing down the bad stretch, side by side, 2x2 with the 87 of Raymond Rittenauer. We're going to have one lap to go when they cross that line, folks. You got to remember, if a caution flies, it would have to fly now in order to put us into a green-white checkered. As they cross the line one more time, here we go with a white flag. Who's going to win, the Pondico, or is Kevin Hash going to be able to get it done? They're coming out of turn 2 down the bad stretch, Tim.
There ain't no telling who's going to win it now, Joe.
As they head down the bad stretch for the final time, here we go to the line, side by side. Pondico, Raymond Rittenauer up top. Kevin Hash pushing for everything. Turn 3 into turn 4. They're wrecking behind him. Caution's out, but it won't matter. This one's going to end coming to the line because I got a feeling. And if it is over, Raymond Rittenauer is going to get it across the line. Raymond Rittenauer is holding on to it right there. Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to say that they won't be able to do a green-white checker, but I'm going to find a confirmation out here because usually when it's that close, they won't be able to get a green-white checker.
I think they're going to do it green and white because we got 5 to go. And it did happen on Route 89.
Well, I just asked Dwayne Cooper there. I'm pretty sure that this will be it, but we're gonna get confirmation 100%. And if so, Raymond Rittenauer would be there with Pondico in second, Paul Servant to third. What a run to the end.
I've just poked again.
Okay. It's over. Raymond Rittenauer's going to win it. As Paul Servant is going to come into third. Pondico's going to be there in second. Wow. All right, that's the end of it. So they're going to go ahead and call it right there. Raymond Rittenauer going to win it. But this man right here, Pondico, going to come up into third. Bring him up here. Ray Rittenauer. And Paul Servant. So, let's bring up the third place man, Paul Servant. Let's get a talk with him. There you go, Tim.
Paul Servant, it's Tim Matt Bray in the booth. You got a copy?
I sure do, Tim.
But how'd that car hold out there at the last there?
Sorry, repeat.
How did the car handle there at the last?
I had a little bit of front end damage, not too bad. I was able to hang with them and squeaked out a third. Unfortunately, lost my teammates. I mean, it was a bad showing for the whole race, basically.
Well, it was a pretty good race, though. I mean, y'all doing a good job out there. I mean, I was watching you, and you come up, in third place. I was watching that car all night.
Yeah, well, there's a few accidents with lag, and some. I don't care who you are, or what team you're from, or what. I'll push on your bumper as hard as I can. I just appreciate it if other guys would do that.
Oh yeah, just lay off in a turn.
Well, it's obvious when people don't, and it's obvious when people, work hard and try and push you, and it's obvious when they don't either. So, I remember who it is, and get at it next week. Grats to Ray for the win, man. I'll push him anytime to win, man. I've raced a long time with him. It's fun pushing him.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good there. You got anybody you on plank, Bubba?
My team, I mean, we had a good week last week. This week, it didn't work out. I squeaked out a third. Got some points for us, but miscue there at the on Green Pit there. We had a miscue and ended up wrecking, but we'll get at it next week. Thanks, Dwayne. Thanks, you guys, and grats again to Ray for the win, man.
All right, Paul. We appreciate it, baby. Maybe we can see you next week there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, third place man right there. Oh, Paul Servant did an outstanding job. Let's talk to this guy who just came up just a little bit short here. Pondico pulling it up here in second place here tonight.
Pondico, it's Tim McBride, OSRN booth. You got a copy.
10-4, brother. What's happening?
That was close, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was, I wouldn't say it's by design, but I mean, we had some teammates up there, and, we all were fighting for position, but at the same time, we had some guys that are trying to make the playoffs, and Ray was in a good position controlling that outside line, and he just had a little bit better car than I did at that point, and Kevin took on a little bit of damage, fixed a little bit of it, and so we're a little bit off, so I'm cool with 2, Kevin's cool with 4, and we're happy for our teammate Ray finishing first.
Yeah, how'd that car handle there at about the last 10 laps there?
Yeah, it would have handled pretty good if it was on that outside line, but as well as I do, when you get on that bottom line, it just gets a little twitchy, and all it takes is a little side draft from that outside line, and it can get a little bit hectic. And we held on to it, and we were able to bring it home in second, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
Oh yeah, you done a good job, man. We've been watching y'all all evening there. Y'all been up here in the top 5 and 10 all night, and but I tell you what, y'all done a good job out there. We enjoyed it, and I'm sure the fans enjoyed it. You got anybody you want to thank there, Ponda?
Man, I just want to thank Dwayne for the league, Ponderosa Outlaws, all my teammates, all the subsidiary leagues that run with the same guys. We're kind of our own little clique, Jeff and the guys over in OSRA, and definitely you guys as a broadcast. It's fun listening to you guys. I watch you at work. I share your work. That way everybody can see it. And to my wife and kid, hopefully we're watching. It's a good night, man. Finish the seconds, I always feel good. And first loser ain't bad when your teammate wins in front of you.
Oh, yeah, that's true too. There, yeah, you got your team up there. All right, buddy. Maybe we'll see you next week. You have a good one, Bo.
You too, man. Y'all have a good weekend. Thank you.
You do the same, man.
All right, there you go, Pontico, man, pulling it up. Second place was just a little bit off, man, but this guy right here, right place, right time, Ray Rittenauer. Ray, Joe White in the booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you got Lucky Dog on the hood, man. It's better sometimes to be lucky than good because you was in the right place, right time, and you blew up there, and your partner, your teammate, helped you to the front. How was that run? I mean, how was it out there tonight?
It was interesting, I can tell you that. Had to dodge a lot of wrecks, and there at the end I was getting hot. I had to jump up there out of the line, but luckily I had some help behind me.
Oh, no doubt about it. You got up there and just eked out the win here, man, at the end, and it was awesome to see. I enjoyed it, man, but did you think it was going to be here in Victory Lane? I mean, it was chaotic out there early on.
It was nuts. After we got in that first wreck and lost a quick fix, we had to lay back for a long time and just hoped that we didn't get wrecked at the end, and we got lucky.
Oh, no doubt about it. Well, like you just said, man, you got Lucky Dog on the hood, and sometimes better be lucky than good. Hey,
oh, yeah.
Bro, you got to the front, man. I like it. Hey, and your teammate out there, man, Ponda was proud to push you up there. Man, got anybody you want to thank for the win?
Everybody at Ponderosa Outlaws, Pondo, Dwayne for putting on the league, you guys for doing the broadcast, and of course Lucky Dog Doggy Daycare for coming along for the sponsor.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. That's right, Lucky Dog Daycare there, man. Good one. Well, hey, good win out there tonight, Ray.
All right, man. Thank you.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, right there, man, right there, definitely proud to do it. Let's get, well, we won't get the unofficial results order because it's going to be weird, but we do know Rittenauer's going to win it. Wow, Tim, what a race. What just a wild one here tonight. You got any final thoughts, man?
I tell you what, Joe, it went like I said it was going to there. You know, all through the race there, they was packed up all together there, and it was awesome. I enjoy seeing that as long as they have courtesy, you know, and you have to appreciate the driver beside you. And they done pretty good tonight, Joe. I mean, every one of them held their line, and that's pretty neat. I like that.
Typical plate track racing. My sentiments exactly. I tell you what, there was some guys out there. I mean, there's going to be some pushing and beating and banging. But hey, like I say, it is drafting. Well, for myself here and Tim, the legend man up here, everybody here at Osrnetwork, and everybody from CyberRacing Association here for the Super Speedway Series, everyone, appreciate you tuning in, and have a good night.
Good night from Daytona, everybody.